start with an easy one, maybe not an easy one that's on my list every single year. And I feel like I've never really been able to crack this one. I've got this really weird thing. I am scared of, I always feel like it sounds silly saying it out loud. Mine and Jake's dream, and this is kind of what we put all of our energy into. Hi everyone, it's me, Julia. Welcome back to a new YouTube video with me. I am still figuring out angles. I've got a really cool new ring light for Christmas from Jake, so that was a really thoughtful present. So I'm using that for the first time today. I've got it set up to like a warmer light, which I hope is going to look okay. Just trying to like work things out with angles, and I am sat on the floor. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully not, but I actually am sat on the floor in my living room between my door stopper and the TV on that side. Today is a sit down and chat video. I used to like set up saddle pads and do my saddle pad collections, and I think I've done like my breeches collection. I think I've even done my brow bands collection video. I definitely want to also film more Q&As. As you have maybe seen in the title, hopefully, I thought I'd sit down and talk you guys through some of my equestrian New Year's resolutions for 2025. This video is a little bit late. I did want to get this up like very beginning of January, but I think it's still acceptable because we're still in January, but really wanted to get this done. I'd love to look back on this in a year's time, 2026, and just to like reflect a little bit and see how far I've come in that year. I actually have my planner with me today. It's personalized, it's got my name on it. I love a big planner that has like an actual page per day. My days are incredibly busy, especially juggling the horses, a full-time job outside of horses, social media as much as I can, boyfriend, my dog, not really a social life, the gym. It gets really busy, so I've got a spreadsheet for like some important dates, like to remember, like for Tinkerbell, like when she's due the dentist, jabs, wormers, physios, feria, all of that kind of stuff that I wanted, as well as I did some show planning for 2025. And I also then have written down a bit of a list for some New Year's resolutions, which I really wanted to share with you. I love like loose leaf tea. I think it's just incredible. It tastes so much better than just a bag. Let's start with an easy one, maybe not an easy one that's on my list every single year. And I feel like I've never really been able to crack this one. It should be so simple, but it is drinking 2 liters of water every single day. This is not really horsey, but it is so important. It should be the bare minimum. My second one is to get my HGV license, which is one I really want to get this year. So I started it last year. I started it at the end of summer. So I got my medical done, which was fine. I got my theory done, which I also passed, which is 2 tests. You've got the multiple choice and the hazard perception test. So I've got those done, and now the next step is my practical. Probably do like an intensive course, like a 2-week course or a week course, and then hopefully get that booked in and be able to drive the horse box. So yeah, that is one that's kind of like a really nice measurable, I don't even know if that's a resolution, but it's a goal anyways that I can measure and see if I've done it. One that goes kind of hand in hand with this, I don't know if this is going to be a 2025 thing or maybe 2026 thing, but depending on if I pass my HGV, Jake and I would also like to upgrade our Lorry. So the plan is to get the one that we've got at the moment sold as soon as possible, really. It's a 7.5 ton, like a working truck. It fits 4 horses. It's got a little bit of day living, and it's great for like day shows or like arena hire, schooling, like that kind of thing. But we'd like to get something a little bit bigger. I would like to have a little bit more living, especially if we're going to stay away shows. The jump in price between like if you wanted to go up one size and go to like a 12 ton, that price is basically the same, if not more expensive than a very big lorry, like a 24 ton or an 18 ton. So probably get something quite big, like an 18-ton that can fit like 6 horses on it. But yeah, that's definitely kind of something that we're working towards. Another one that's on my list, which is kind of more horsey, again, a measurable goal, is to compete Tinks. I would like to take her to a show, drop her down a couple levels, probably just start like a jumping on 90s for a little bit, a meter, just get really comfortable and confident on her. I'm still very much getting used to riding her. She's very different to my older boy, Clay. I've got this really weird thing. I am scared of messing her up. This is such, I don't know why, but in my brain, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to like not see a stride and have her like, I don't know, like lose confidence. I know she's a really nice quality horse and Jake's done a fabulous job with her in the way she got, like she's honestly amazing. And I've got this weird block in my head that I'm going to not be able to ride her as well as Jake does. So that's a big one I need to get over. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm an amateur. I'm going to make mistakes. But I just need to get over that and just crack on and just get myself out there. And I know once I've taken her out like once, I'll be absolutely fine. So that's something I definitely want to do this year. One that's kind of horsey, I guess, is definitely going to the gym more consistently. I've been gymming for quite a few years now, but very much on and off. So like there'd be months where I'll go like 6 times a week and just like smash it out. And then there'd be other months where I'm like literally going once a week. It's just always been very up and down. And I think this year I'm trying to find a nice middle ground where maybe I go 2 to 3 days a week and go in with more of a plan, something that will help me like go work out in a way that will help support my riding. Something that I found as well is on landing especially, like I tend to tip forward. So using the gym to strengthen my core, my back, my posture, all of that to help me ride better. I think that's a really nice goal for 2025. And I think that also ties in quite nicely with nutrition. Sorry if these are not really horsey, but I think they kind of are, like from a bigger picture. Because I really want to focus on, both Jake and I want to focus on eating better this year. We don't eat badly. We cook a lot of pasta, like oven pizzas, lots of really basic, quick and easy meals that you don't have to put too much thought into, that you can cook really quickly, especially after a long day. So something that I have recently literally tried it the first week of January, and something I'm keen to see how it goes, is a subscription box. It's called, again, not sponsored, honest and real. It's called Mindful Chef, and it's a subscription box that will send you meals every single week, like planned, and like you get the ingredients, and they're all healthy, organic. We currently are on a plan where I think we get 4 meals a week. So that will definitely help as well with just eating a bit better, cooking a bit more. And then I've also got myself a new blender, NutriBullet. Again, not sponsored. I wish though. So I use those to make healthy. I've recently started, again, this is like 2 weeks into January, but I've started making healthier smoothies for lunch and for breakfast and that kind of thing to take to work, take to the yard. That's also something I want to work on this year. I'm just going to check that that's still filming. It is, which is great. Another horsey one, quite an easy one I should be doing. Cleaning my tack after maybe not after, at least once a week. I normally am quite bad for just cleaning my tack right before show, which is really, really, really bad. I need to do it. Jake does it after every single ride, so I need to do that as well. Middle ground. Once a week would be great. The next one on my list is to do with this, to do with YouTube, which is to be more consistent. I've only started, I'm really proud of being back on YouTube. I mean, I used to be super consistent with it when I went to uni, or even before when I was still in school, 4 years ago even. I think I posted once a week. That was my plan. That was my posting schedule. And that is something I would like to get back to. Posting at least, let's say once a week. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and say twice or on this specific day, that specific time. If I can find time to upload once a week for now, for the next few months, well, this year, that would be fantastic. It's something I do really enjoy. I enjoy filming, I enjoy editing, I enjoy getting content up. It's just finding the time with a super busy life outside of YouTube. I mean, YouTube is not my full-time job. I have a normal 9 to 5 outside of horses. So that is definitely something I would like to stick to this year, as well as upping the quality a little bit. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself with that either. I don't want to go and invest in a camera and fancy mics and too much of that before knowing I'm consistent. Hopefully the channel is growing. You guys are enjoying the videos. And then that's something I definitely also want to start looking at probably more towards the end of 2025 or middle/end. For now, once a week, that is my plan. So to help me with that, please do also let me know down below what you guys would like to see more of, whether that's vlogs, like what I get up to on a day-to-day with the horses, with Tinkerbell, with my helping Jake on the yard, what he gets up to, our routine, our goals, all of that, or whether that's more sit down and chatting or tutorials or riding. Just please let me know and I will do my best to film what you guys would like to see. The last thing before I finish this video, this is not a 2025 goal, but it is mine and Jake's dream is to have our own yard by 2030. That is really like a big dream, and this is kind of what we put all of our energy into. At the moment, we're actually based with a British Olympian, which is amazing. The yard is spot on, incredible facilities. Jake has got 5 boxes on the yard. Then he also works for the Olympian part-time as a home and show rider. But it's great because he's still able to run his own business and have his own liveries from the place, which is incredible. But yeah, the dream is obviously to have our own property. So that's actually something I also wanted to kind of speak about more on the channel. I always feel like it sounds silly saying it out loud to have that dream. Jake and I both don't come from horsey families. We also don't come from an incredibly rich family background, to put it out there. But yeah, it's definitely, I know it's possible, and that's something I manifest, and yeah, I know it's going to happen. But this is also kind of the journey to that really big goal and plan. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm so sorry. I wanted this to be like a 10-minute sit down and chit chat while I drink my tea, and I feel like this has now turned into more like I really hope this is not like 30 minutes long. Thank you so much for watching this video and sitting down and listening to me chat. I'll keep you updated with my goals and plans and resolutions, and yeah, I really hope you guys have had a really good start into 2025. If you're comfortable and would like to, please do let me know some of your goals and plans and resolutions for 2025. I'd be super interested to read through the comments. I enjoy watching YouTube videos of other creators talk about their goals and plans, because we're all in this together. We all have things that we're working on, whether that's in the saddle or outside. Yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye. I really hope this recorded all of it.